Hello guys, it's Dido, and in this video I'm gonna show you top 5 shimmer items you must get because they will give you later on the game very nice benefits of getting them, because you will get nice buffs, and mostly they will help you with that for the bosses, because most of the bosses can be really hard in Terraria. And yeah, let's don't talk and let's just begin. But before that, I would very appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I won't disturb you anymore. Let's begin. At number 5 we have the Ambrosia, which is some kind of cocktail which you can get by throwing any fruit into the shimmer. And if you ask yourself how to get a fruit, you just have to shake the trees like I did. Maybe I'm going to show you a clip right now, if I'm pretty sure. So it must. And yeah, it gives you a mining and placement buff by 5%. I think for a Terraria beginner this may be very good with the mining speed, because I know at the beginning it's very boring to dig down like normally. It's very slow, and maybe when you combine that with a potion of a mining potion, it gives you 25 a total 30% mining speed, and then you have then technically mining 30% faster, which I think is very nice. So yeah, I think it's worth it if you're new at Terraria, maybe if you're late on the game. Also, still, if you want to get just the buff. And yeah, like I said, you only have to throw it into the shimmer to get these buffs. I think it's not that special, but also not that useless. So yeah, I'm gonna put it in number 5 because the other are gonna be very useful, also for defeating bosses and anything. And this now is maybe for building arenas or mining materials for something. So yeah, let's get into number 4, and this is the Galaxy Pearl. The Galaxy Pearl, you can get it from a pink pearl, which you can get from an oyster, which you can fish in the desert biome which I'm in. And yeah, you have for the pink pearl to get it from an oyster 1.33% chance, which I think it's not that much. And yeah, there's a comparison, the white and the black pearl which you can get from this oyster will not work. And yeah, for those two you get one on the white one 12%, and for the black one 6. So yeah, they are much higher, so they're not that rare as the pink. That's because you need the pink one to get the Galaxy Pearl. And with the Galaxy Pearl you get 0.03% luck increasement, which I think it's very good if you're farming for some hard stuff like a lot of Discord or something, which that might save you time because your luck is increased. And then you have this for an infinite time, not as the luck potion, because a luck potion, if I'm sure you have it for 5 minutes, and then you don't get that much, and you have to brew yourself anytime a new potion. So yeah, I think it's very useful to get this item, but not that useful as number 3, 2 and 1, because the others are more like to defeating bosses, because you get permanent buffs that are much higher in percentage and more useful, I think, in the normal surviving journey of an Terraria player. So yeah, I put it on number 4 because you can get nice stuff and do nice stuff with it, but it's a little bit hard and boring to get because you have to fish. And yeah, let's get to number 3, which is the Aegis Fruit. And I like very much the Aegis Fruit because it's not that hard to get, because for this you need only one live fruit, and then throw it into shimmer, and then you get your Aegis Fruit, and then you get a permanent buff of 4 defense plus. So yeah, as an example, if without the Aegis Fruit I would have 88, but now I have 95 thanks to the Aegis Fruit. And yeah, if you don't know how to get live fruits are basically plants that you can find in the jungle biome after defeating the 3 mechanical bosses. And if you don't know how to defeat the 3 mechanical bosses, I think maybe I'm gonna put you some video not requirement hitbox to where you can tap it and watch if you don't know how to summon those bosses. But yeah, I think it's very useful to get it, because for defense, maybe as a mage or ranger, can be very nice. I talk with my own experience, because when I played against the Moon World on my journey, I think maybe they saved me, because with the other buffs that are gonna come at number 2 and 1, they really helped me. So yeah, they're really useful. I would recommend you that you get all of these items, because you can get this from the beginning of the game, except maybe the live fruit and the Galaxy Pearl. So yeah, not that hard to obtain, and yeah, very nice, but not that good as 2 and 1. So yeah, let's don't speak that much and get to number 2, which is the Arcane Crystal. And the Arcane Crystal is very nice and great for those of you who are playing mage, because it gives you an mana restorement of 5%, and when you're standing still it gives you up to 7.5, which I think is great for your mana regeneration. And yeah, very great if you're a mage, and you can get this by throwing a mana crystal into the shimmer. And I think most of you know what a mana crystal is and how to craft it, but if you don't know, you just need 5 stars from the yellow ones, of course, which are dropping at night from the sky. We have to collect them and then crafting them on a crafting table or by hand. You can craft them, and the maximum for a normal player without any accessories or something is 10 stars, so 200 mana. And yeah, very useful, because then you get an increasement, and maybe with some other accessories you can get this level of mana increasement, I don't know, by much higher, something like 20 or 30% with it combined. So a very great item for the mages under you. I really recommend this to get this, because then you're just saving maybe yourself time, and it's a little bit of mana when you're standing still, when you're maybe fighting against a boss like the golem or something. So yeah, great for getting it. And yeah, let's get to number 1, which is one of the best items in the game for regeneration, which is the Vital Crystal. And it's, I think, the easiest shimmer item which you can get, because you have to only locate the shimmer lake and then just have a life crystal by you, which I think you know what it is. It gives you like 1 health extra when you use it, so you can find it down in the mines. But they are very nice, because it gives you up to 20% health regeneration, which I think is very nice, because in some situations that might be helpful when you cannot heal yourself with potions, and you just got yourself like next to a campfire or a sunflower. That would be a pretty nice combination with that. And yeah, maybe then you can hold and last longer against some bosses that are maybe a little bit tinky, more like the golem, or I don't know, Moonworld. I think also for the Moonworld it was great to use it. So yeah, very nice, and I think the easiest shimmer item which you can get, because the life crystal you can find it basically under 5 minutes when you create a new server. I think it's great, that's because. And yeah, these were my top 5 best shimmer items which you need to get, and I hope you really enjoyed that video. So if you did, I would really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel, because then I really entertained you pretty well. And yeah, these were based totally on my opinion, because I used most of the items except the Galaxy Pearl, because it's, I think, a little bit hard to get and pretty boring, because I think Terraria fishing is not that cool made, because you have to just stand still and fish. And yeah, but I can compare it to Minecraft fishing, because it's also very boring, but at least in Terraria fishing you can get some benefits. And yeah, I have a Discord server if you didn't know. Links in the description. If you want to join, you can ask anything about Terraria maybe, which you don't understand, and I can help you with that. So yeah, this was with the video. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed, and have a very nice day.